Alright then. And I guess I found one of these too. Is this a purple one? Oh no, it's just a regular one. Honestly, it looks like a dark blue. It looks almost freaking purple. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Advanced Logic, and welcome back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. And that was strong coffee. If I remember correctly, that gives like 30 MP whenever you use it. And of course, it's more expensive than iced coffee. Jeez. And, well, I don't think we've started that one yet, but I think I want to get straight to the trials. But first, I'm going to go exploring town real quick because there are some chests I missed, like the 3 loaves of white bread right there. And, well, I think I'll just cut around to whenever I finally find some. There's another one right here in the Hootie. And it's just a sandwich. And another one over here near the plaza area. And 50 guilders. And I could find that easily in any other one of these freaking pots. Usually. That is like 5 or 10, but you know what I mean. And a sour sundae. And I think, yeah, I'm just going to collect these real quick. If there's anything of interest, then I'll show it off. But then again, screw it now. I think that's pretty good for now. There are a couple errands we can accept right now, but I don't really feel like getting into the dialogue of that for now, and at least not until after we're done with the trials. Because, I don't know. From what I remember, the trials were somewhat difficult. At the very least, one portion of it is. Well, it all depends if you're dexterous with both your left and right thumb. And the other one is just, you just gotta think really hard for it. In fact, I would say the one I'm thinking about with the thumbs, that's probably the harder one. Just because of freaking muscle memory or something like that. Anyway, oh crap. This is the first time I've been out of Alma Moon in ages, Oliver. You sure do look happy about it. Esther, the purpose of this journey is to take the trials. You're not wrong, man. This ain't a flippin' day trip, you know. Get moving. Alright. Lead the way. That's the spirit. Now then, let's... Hang on a minute. Did that sandby there just move? It flippin' did, man. It's a monster, ain't it? Right then, Ollie boy, since you're going to be fighting with Esther from now on, I'd better teach you some new moves, ain't it? Honestly, there's really not much you can teach us right now until we get a third party member. Would have been nice if we got it now, but we're not getting it right now. Anyway, I think he's just going to explain how to change party members, or who do you start out with from the start. You just press the, What do you decide? Okay. Yes, it's your turn. We'll make it your turn. There we go. So yeah, that's how you change party members. I wanted to do that. I'm sorry if that annoyed anybody, but that was pretty funny. It's like Smash Brothers. Whenever you select the same character over and over again, you just hear the announcer saying the same name over and over in rapid succession. But yeah, and you can change tactics of your other party members that you're not controlling right now. And in fact, I think I'm going to do right now... Because like there's really limited options for tactics, and they never grow in terms of what you do later on. So you can either have them do whatever they like. Do not do that, because they will waste MP and take hits like it's no freaking business. Give it your all, that's even worse. Provide backup, yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. Keep us healthy, that's preferably for Esther, and I'm probably going to put that like... then again, I don't know. Actually, for Oliver... Don't use abilities. You're fine without them. Because, yeah, even if it's Oliver, it's bad. And don't do anything for this entire trip. Anyway, I'm just gonna... Just don't use any abilities. Just attack normally. Oh, you're using Cut Loose. God damn it. What did I just tell you? Don't use abilities unless I kind of canceled out of it. I think I may have canceled out of it by accident. Hang on, let me check that again. Oh yeah, I did. I gotta confirm it. Okay. There. Freaking Oliver. But yeah, usually your party members are not very bright in terms of avoiding attacks. And by that I mean like, Jesus. Like, they will just run headfirst into a freaking enemy that they probably have no chance against. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, her Go-Go's pretty strong. And there we go. What are you doing with them drowsy drops? Smackety smack. And that barely did anything. Okay, yeah, you're more of a magic attacker then, huh? Jeez, this is gonna be painful. Hey, we got Babanas. I think it was because of that one enemy we just fought right now. As if you're rapport with your familiar, daughter. Oh, okay, though, he was commending them. You know, Oliver, I'd like to try fighting with your familiar sometime. Huh? You can do that? Of course, all you need to do is switch your familiars around, and yeah, you just gotta go to the Friends of Familiars, select the familiar, and give it to the other person. It is really that easy. And yes, we can even control her Drongo. And she's even mentioning, like, favorite familiar genuses or something like that. Yeah, we really gotta stop going with the chit-chat right now. Northeast of the Shimmering Sands, which is where I was gonna be heading right now. Crab, don't need to fight that. I'd prefer to fight that skeleton enemy because there is the freaking errand that we have to do right now. But what was I gonna say? Like, the human characters have their preferred genuses because each monster has its own genus, so whatever you gotta do. Oh, great, now he's resistant to attacks. This kind of sucks. Yeah, we don't need that there. But yeah, Oliver's preferred ones, well, Mito is one of them, so Mito is actually a little stronger because he's being controlled by Oliver. So yeah, keep that in mind. And yeah, that's her little animation, and yeah, pretty simple stuff. Just a thumbs up, she's like, yeah, we killed him. 1 down, 9 to go. I'm not going to do that right now, but at least I got 1 down. Now I know what I'm doing against those enemies. They're resistant against physical attacks. Now we know. Now, where exactly? Oh, it's not that. Yeah, it's over here then. But yeah, get used to the AI of your non-controlled characters. Just be all around stupid. At the very least, until you get a third-party member and you can kind of control them a little better. It's kind of painful at first. In fact, I'm pretty sure, I'm going to call it right now, Esther's going to die against what we're going to be doing right now. The Temple of Trials lies on the other side of this gorge. Perhaps this is a good place for a moment's respite. Flippin' heck, man, am I glad you suggested that? I'm a ferris for me. My fairy suit ain't even sandproof. We're stopping already? But I could go on for ages yet. Really? Aren't you even a little tired? It's so hot. You will endure far worse things at the Temple of Trials, Oliver. Gee, so the trials are pretty tough, huh? Indeed. That is why you must get some rest. I'll keep watch. You'll sleep. And stay close to the fire. The desert grows cold at night. Alright, Mr. Rashad, sir.
Oliver?
What is it, Esther?
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place? Most people wouldn't dream of taking on someone like Shadar.
Well, it's my mom. I have to save her.
Your mother?
Yeah. She died, saving my life. But Mr. Drippy says there's a way to help her here in this world.
So, you've come here to save your mother?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Huh?
Doing all this for the sake of someone you love? I just think that's amazing. I wish I had as good a reason as you for making this journey. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean I wished that...
It's okay.
But... Shadar is incredibly powerful. He breaks the hearts of anyone who defies him. So no one dares to resist. And they say no one can defeat him.
I know that. But I have to.
You have to try, right?
Yeah.
It's so strange. You don't look powerful in the least. But somehow, I just know you can beat him. I wonder why.
Thanks.
Anyway, enough of that. It's late.
Okay.
Good morning, Oliver. Did you sleep well? Not really. I guess I'm a little worried about the trials. Oh dear. Well, I hope you won't doze off in the middle of them. Though I have to say, I didn't sleep very well myself. I kept thinking about that girl, my other self. It's so strange, she's not like me at all, but it doesn't feel like she's a different person. Well, soulmates are funny like that, ain't it? Different, but the same. There's profound. Anyway, are we taking the trials or what? Oliver, Esther, the Temple of Trials lies north. Okay, there's nothing but north. I don't even... Okay, I can't change the camera angle, but still, it's pretty obvious. It's like right there. It's like, just in case you didn't see it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's scaled, like, in their eyes, like it was off in the distance, but it's kind of hard to believe that when we can see it's like right freaking here. Not even like a 5-second walk for us, the player. For them, it is probably, what, like an hour? Maybe 2? But even then, I feel like that's stretching it. The temple at last. The trials await. Blimey, it's proper impressive, this place, eh? Shrouded in an air of potent mystery it is. Did you expect less from the sacred haven built to train the mighty sages? Did you train here, Mr. Rashad? Of course. All who bear the name Sage must pass the trials. So Alicia would have taken the trials too. Oliver. To become a sage, the candidate must possess purity of heart, breadth of knowledge, and mastery of both spells and familiars. The temple both tests and tempers all of these qualities. And if we can't pass the trials, there's no way we'll ever be able to beat Shadar, is there? Precisely, but even the gifts granted you on passing the trials will not be enough. You'll need a far greater power to defeat the Dark Djinn. Well, I guess we better just focus on the trials for now, huh? You are ready. It's time to release the seal. Beyond this door waits the Supreme Sage. It must be opened by your own hand. Yes, sir. How about the game just do it for me? Would have been nice if they did a little cutscene of Oliver actually pushing it himself, but I guess that's me asking for a little too much.
So this is the Supreme Sage, is it?
Ahem. Your Honor, we have come to perform the trials.
Not me.
Huh?
Idiots! I'm the Supreme Sage.
Oh.
That's just my stupid servant Umbopa.
Huh? Crikey, we got the wrong one. It's kind of hard not to think of that because I think he was in our way regardless. Freaking Umbopa. I can't believe it. The Supreme Sage is just a sweet little boy. Sweet? Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't care. I am sweet and clever and handsome. I'm just so modest. I don't like it when people talk about it. I see. How did you lot get in here anyway? Only people with my permission are allowed to open the front door. It's been a long time, Your Honor. Is that you, Rashad? Blimey, when did you get so old? You're ancient. But you have not changed at all, I see, Master Solomon. Did you know my father when he was young? How strange. Eh? Father? You mean your... Yes, Your Honor. I present my daughter, Esther. Please forgive her rudeness. I don't care. What I care is about you having a daughter. How did that happen? You're always so shy and rubbish. Oh well, congratulations. Anyway, what are you doing here? What do you want? These children, Master Solomon, Oliver and Esther. I would ask that you allow them to take the trials. Really? If you're recommending them, you must think they're pretty good. That or you've gone bonkers in your old age. Ha ha! I see great potential in them both, but they lack power. Beginners, are you? And you want to get stronger? Why? What for? I need to defeat Shadar. What? You beat Shadar? You do realize what you're saying, don't you? Yes, Your Honor. And I'm going to help him. Oliver helped me, and now I'm going to pay him back. Fine, but the trials are hard. Really hard. I know, because I made them. We're ready, Your Honor. Looks like you might be. Okay, I'll let you do them. Thank you, Master Solomon. We'll pass all the trials, you'll see. You have my thanks, Your Honor. Then I will take my leave. You're going already? Boring. You should stay here. What's wrong? Scared to see them fail or something? He's right, Mun. After all we've done for you, the least you could do is stick around and see these two through the flippin' trials. I cannot. I have duties of my own to attend to. I will not remain a Babana seller forever. I must prepare to walk the path of the sage once more. It's not the real reason, is it, Father? Why are you so desperate to go home? Don't you see? He wants us to take the trials without any help. We have to prove we can make it on our own. You're right. Okay, Oliver, let's do our best. Good luck with your preparations, Father. Don't sell all the Babanas, will you? Of course not, my child. When you complete the trials, you shall have all the Babanas you could wish for. Good luck. Come on, all this talking is boring. Let's start the trials, shall we? Go and ask that stupid old Umbopa what you have to do. He's like right there, alright. Umbumpa will explain the trials. You will listen. There are 3 trials. The first trial is the test of wits. The second trial is the test of friendship. Pass these trials and there is a third trial, the test of strength. It is the final trial. But first you must pass the first 2 trials. The first 2 trials are in the trial room to the left and right of here. To learn about these trials, ask the trial monitors in the trial rooms. Good luck in the trials! Oh, Jesus, game, you really had to be that repetitive. Anyway, we can do either one of these trials in any order we want. And you know what? I think I did the one that wasn't close by to Umbopa the first time, so I'm gonna go do this one first. Let's see what this one is. And if I'm remembering correctly, this is probably the one he was talking about. Yep, test of wits. Oh, geez, game. You had to do this for me. You have to go through these trials listening to the awesome Golden Grove music. Well met, this is the test of wits. The powers of perception and reflection are the keys to solving these puzzles. Show me the wisdom upon which your kind prides itself, child of man. And yeah, you could probably guess, you have to do a spell on here, and you have to put these statues in a certain order. They don't give you any hints from the get-go, so you have to actually talk to the monitor bird to hear the hint that you have to do, in order to actually solve the puzzle. The dragon sees the warrior's sword, while the bird is shown his shield. The beast, meanwhile, looks to his right, and sees an empty field. Hang on, I'm going to try to put this to memory real quick. What is stupid about this is you have to use puppet string to do that, and it costs MP to use. And I think this is really the only time we use puppet string. I can't really remember any other times, but actually I do think there's 1 or 2 other instances, but why you have NP for this? I know it is a spell, so it is a point to actually have that. Anyway, it said the dragon sees the that one guy's, the warrior's sword, and the bird his shield. You want to put them like that. And then the beast looks to his right, not your right, his right, and sees an open field. I mostly remember that because I think I did this puzzle when I did this puzzle the first time, I had like the beast on the far right because I thought it was my right. I thought it said the beast looks to the right, but then I realized, wait, it says to his right. Oh, jeez. Then all I did was switch them around, and then boom, I solved it. It was so freaking simple like that. It was as simple as it seemed. Anyway, what's this one? When they who lie above are one with he that lies below, the gateway will be opened up, and onward you will go. Actually, if I remember things correctly with this one, we just had to make it look... we have to make the optical illusion look real from the camera's perspective. Once we pull this up right here, you'll see like the patterns on these little blocks. Now you just have to match them up with wherever you think they'll match up more properly. In fact, like, as you see right there, this one lines up right here very perfectly on that section of the freaking map. Now, this one, hang on, I'm gonna... Oh, wait, I know where this one probably goes. Let me just move it real quick. There we go. I think that one's it. And, actually, I think this one goes... It gets stuck on the spots I don't want it to go on. Actually, no, wait. I don't think it was that one. Jeez. I gotta figure this one out. Actually, I'll move this around. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. There he goes, I think. And this one... Actually, oh, wait a minute. I think I just found it right there. There it is. Perfect. And I think this one goes over here. There it goes. Alright. Good thing I remember this. For the most part, anyway. I think the next one might be a little more confusing, though. I think there's only 3 of these, and we're about to reach the last one right now. And I do like that whenever you talk to this guy, you can abandon the test, just in case you run out of MP from using Puppet String, which should not waste 5 MP. Why do they make it do that? Anyway, let's just hear the hint. The bird is bound to dragon and moon, and on a star he sits. The beast links warrior, moon, and star, yet knows not where he fits. Oh wait, I remember this one. And Drippy Dooey... Okay, what do you have to say? The bird has to be one on top of the star, and the lines have to join it up with the moon and that dragon there, ain't it? Okay, we could have kind of figured that out, but yeah, if you noticed, there's lines connecting all of these things, and yeah, we just have to position them just right. So if I remember correctly, the bird connects moon and dragon, or dragon and moon. I think they have to go over here, because these are the ones... Like, the dragon doesn't have to be on any specific one, but it does. But the bird has to be connected to moon spot and the dragon itself, wherever that may be. And then and he has to be sitting on top of a star. And then I think, what was it, beast? And like the beast is connected to like 3 spots, so you would have to assume that, well, this is the only one that actually has 3 connections at once. So you want to put it there. And I think it was warrior, moon, and star. Okay, actually, wait, it was... Well, that doesn't make any sense. I put it on the other one. That one was a moon. Why would... Okay, why? Why, game? That one kinda had a multiple choice. That was a freaking moon. They're both moons. Excellent. You have demonstrated your wisdom and passed the test of wits. I hereby present you with proof of your achievement. And now we have the proof of wits. Keep your eyes and ears ever open. The knowledge you gain will serve you well. It is not always brute force that wins the day. Often the word is mightier than the deed. I understand. Thank you very much. I'm talking to a freaking statue. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, honestly, it said, I think it was the beast connects warrior, moon, and star. There was 2 moons on that freaking beast. I don't even see the point to that. Like, if I connected it to one, put the freaking enemy on, if I put the warrior on one moon, what does it matter if I didn't put it on the other one, is what I'm trying to say. Guess I'm a little peeved about that. But anyway, here's the test of friendship. Jeez. This one might be a little bit of a bitch to do. Don't even bother trying to memorize that. It's not really needed. Well met. This is the test of friendship. The road will open only to those who trust in each other and walk forward as one. Stand atop the glowing switches to begin. So yeah, we're using the left stick to move Oliver and the right stick to move Esther. We have to make it so they go all the way to the very end of this room without falling off. Don't worry though, there's checkpoints, but yeah, if you fall off, then if either one of them falls off, then you have to do the whole thing over again. What I recommend is just like move them one square at a time, hopefully, you know, until they start getting more crazier paths. Oh crap, which way am I going? I have to go this way. Either that, you can just control them one at a time if you really feel like that. But just be sure not to neglect one or the other. There we go. Oh, one down. Thank you for that game. And here's where it starts getting a little weird because they start getting really different paths. And okay, yeah, I had to do that. Okay, so when we have to start hitting switches in order to make one progress, we can't just leave one. Can't have them both progressing so easily, you know. And already Esther's. Oh crap, crap, crap! I see the things. Oh crap! They're falling. They've fallen. Quickly, Oliver. Oh shit. Oh man, if I didn't do that in time. Jeez, I don't miss this at all. Oh jeez, where are we going? Oh great, now that's gonna depth perception. Thankfully, though, we reached that little spot of land, so now we can just continue on from here. Imagine if they had no checkpoints on this and you had to do this in one run. I would just be like, why would they design this sort of thing? And you know what? I'm just going to do one at a time for now because this is a little too much. And then they're going to start crossing over. So now you got to be sure not to have your muscle memories mixed up because Esther's on the left and Oliver's on the right. So you still have to control Oliver with the left stick and Esther with the right stick. Okay, I almost made Esther walk off there. And jeez. There we go. Okay, we did it. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Maybe it's because I've done it the first time. I guess I kind of have muscle memory because I think I took at least like 25 minutes the very first time I did this. Excellent. You have demonstrated the strength of the bond between you and passed the test of friendship. I hereby present you with proof of your achievement. And of course, the proof of friendship. Stand together in the face of the hardships that await you, and believe in one another above all else. Do so, and you will always prevail. We will. Thank you very much. I'm still talking to a freaking statue.